Hey Post fans, it's Caroline again and welcome to another video here at Wild Moon Lacquer. In today's video we are doing something I have not done before, and that is doing my wish list for the charity box. Now this is a box that I've been shopping from for quite a while now, and I don't know why I never thought to share my wish list with you guys. It's a really great little box. These guys do charities every month. This particular month, it's actually a double feature, so there are two themes to go along with their charities. So the details of this is from today. Unfortunately, I am filming this a bit late. It is open from Thursday, October 7th through Saturday, October 16th, and a portion of every item sold this month will be donated to Angel Flight Soars, Inc. and the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. So as I said, it is a double feature. They had two different themes to go along with. So some brands will be having two polishes this month. They had the theme of steampunk and tea parties. So lots of really interesting things to be inspired by in both themes. So here's what is available for October. These are more details on those charities if you want to do direct donations to that as well. We've got a whole lot of polishes. We've got some stamping plates, some scrubs, cuticle oils, things like that. Let's go ahead and go to my wish list. Now I've already shopped this because it did already open, and I wanted to make sure that anything with a low cap I already had purchased before I sat down to film. And on my wish list, there's 7. I did get 8. The 8th item came from the overpour section, and we'll go over that here in a minute. First on my wish list, in no particular order though, was Jen and Berries. This one is called Say Hello to My Little Friend, and this is really, really gorgeous. It is inspired by a steampunk owl with a tiny mouse on its head and is described as a mulberry base with a strong coppery red to gold shimmer and crystal flakies that shift through copper, red, gold, and green. This one looks like such a beautiful fall polish. I know I don't need any more fall polishes. I already have a ridiculously big fall rack to go through. However, this one is really unique, and I don't think I have anything quite like it with this combination of that base color and these gorgeous warm flakies. So I had to add this one to my cart. The other thing is I would highly suggest you guys join the Facebook group for the charity box. There is an admin there that does live swatches of these, so that's another really good way to sort of give yourself another resource to sort of see what these look like in sort of in real life in a live swatch situation. But I thought this one was really gorgeous. So that was Jen and Berries Say Hello to My Little Friend. This is actually one that I added because I watched those live swatches. This one is from Sassy Sauce, and it is called Damafino, and it is a turquoise jelly with strong copper gold green shift, similar shifting ghost flakies, and rose gold micro glitter for that extra sparkle. It is inspired by a cool steampunk mask photo. So this one I thought was very unique, and again, those live swatches of this were amazing. This looked so sparkly and shiny and shifty and all of that good stuff. This one I think is going to be a really fun summer polish, although again with those warm flakies, this could be a really fun one to wear in the fall as sort of a brighter pop of color. You could also wear this as a topper, I'm sure, over a deeper blue base to sort of intensify the color into a more fall color. But I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at the bottle shot. You've got so many colors going on in that beautiful base. So definitely wanted to get that one. Again, that one was Sassy Sauce, Damafino. Then there is Wildflower Lacquer. I almost didn't get this one, and then I saw the live swatches and I'm like, you know, I better get this one. This one is just too pretty. This one is, again, Wildflower Lacquer, and it's called A Little Junk in the Steampunk. It's a one coater from the live swatches. It is beautiful. It's described as a deep maroon base with subtle pink shimmer, scattered hollow, and hollow flakies. Wildflower Lacquer has just been killing it lately with every single polish that they released, and I've already skipped out on a lot of the polishes that I wanted to get from her Schitt's Creek collection that came out a while back. And I'm sort of kicking myself, not sort of, I am kicking myself for missing out on those. So this one, especially because it is such a limited edition, I wanted to make sure to get my hands on this. Again, it's another beautiful color for fall. Look at that warm shift from the flakies and the hollow. Absolutely gorgeous, very vampy, Cannot wait to see this one in real life. I'm sure it's going to absolutely stun. And look at it matte. That is lovely. That's somewhat reminiscent of one of my favorite matte polishes from Sinful Colors, and that one is called Hot Coffee, and it is one of my favorites, like all-time favorite polishes, and I don't wear it often enough. I really, really want to get it in my fall rack this season. So this one, though, is Wildflower Lacquer's A Little Junk in the Steampunk. I love the names this round, too, on the Charity Box. Next up is one from Esmaltes de Kelly. Now I will be curious to see if this one is actually going to come with the EDK branding or if it will be switched over to Phoenix, because I'm pretty sure that she recently switched branding to that new name, Phoenix. So I'll be curious to see how it comes. However, this is another absolutely stunning color. It is a baby blue jelly with Aurora shimmer, orange, gold, green, and holographic micro flakies. So this one, look at that. Oh my gosh. This is another one that I sort of went back and forth on. I'm like, you know what? I probably have something that's a light baby blue with Aurora shimmer. It's a color combination that I really like, and I probably have gotten it before. But look how strong it is in this polish. She spared no pigment on this, and look at that. I want to say this particular image from this swatcher is probably in like a diffused lighting situation, and it just is amazing. So I had to get it. Worst case scenario is I destash it after comparing it to a couple of polishes that might be similar, but again, just might be similar. So I had to get this one. Again, look at those colors. That is just delicious, beautiful. Cannot wait to see that one. That is Esmaltes de Kelly, Dressed for a Tea Party, if I didn't say the name already. Then I got All Mixed Up Lacquers. This one is called Mr. Pool Invites You. I think this one might be the first one that is inspired by the tea party, and it is inspired by a Deadpool tea party, and it is described as a light sheer teal with red fuchsia, purple glitters, and crystal color shifting flakies. There has to be more than that just in this polish, because again, with the live swatches and the swatch pictures, there's so much going on in this amazing glitter combination. Look at all that. You've got shreds, you've got metallic, you've got holographic, little round glitters right here. I mean, this is a very unique combination of glitters, and those ones that come off a little bit red make me think that this could make a really interesting fall accent nail if you pair it with like another rusty red. The person that was live swatching these said it perfectly. It's like a tea party in a bottle. I mean, it is adorable. This was, again, another one that I hadn't really had on my wish list until I saw the live swatches. So I guess if you're trying to save money, don't go see the live swatches. But if you want to get the full experience and, you know, see what's out there, and definitely go to the Facebook group and see those live swatches. It's definitely a good resource to sort of help you make your decisions. And for me, usually push me over the edge to going and getting more polish. But in any case, that was another one that I'm really excited to see in real life, and a very unique one to my collection. That was All Mixed Up Lacquers, Mr. Pool Invites You. Then we've got a thermal. This one is from Swamp Gloss, and it is called Absolute Garbage Water. Now, I'm assuming that this one was inspired by the steampunk theme. It is described as a dusty navy to white beigey thermal with matte hexes and aurora shimmer. This one is another one that's really beautiful. Swamp Gloss has been doing some amazing things with these matte glitters. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that matte glitters are definitely one of the things that I really enjoy seeing in polishes. It's just, I don't know, it's a whole different thing than your iridescent or metallic glitters, and I really like the contrast that you get with these beautiful bases and the shimmer. It adds a different layer to the polish, and this one seems like it's going to be really fun. It's probably going to make a gorgeous winter mani. As you can see, it is sort of a white to colorless polish when it is warm. Then the cold state is that dusty navy with all of that beautiful red shimmer. So another one that I cannot wait to see in real life. I think this one is going to be absolutely gorgeous. So that was Swamp Gloss's Absolute Garbage Water. And then the last one that was officially on my wish list for this October release is by Vanessa Molina, and it is I Should Scratch You. This one is inspired by Catwoman in Batman Ninja, so possibly steampunk theme. I'm not 100% sure actually. I want to say this one has to be the steampunk theme because Vanessa Molina is one of the brands that has two polishes, and I know the other one was Tea Party inspired. So this one is described as a multichrome magnetic turquoise purple with iridescent microflakies. Look at all the colors on this one. It's amazing. So you've got this blackened base here that has all of that warm like magenta fuchsia-iness going on. Then it shifts into this purple with blue, green, then all of that orange, bronze, red, more green and purple. I mean, this one is spectacular. I had to get this one. Vanessa Molina and a lot of the other indie brands from, oh goodness, where are they, like Brazil or something, have been absolutely killing it on these magnetics. So I cannot wait to see this one in real life. I think this one is going to be incredibly unique in my magnetic collection. So that was by Vanessa Molina, I Should Scratch You. Then I wanted to show you the overpours because this is where I found another polish, my 8th polish for this month. So this is where you'll find limited quantities of polishes that have released previously in the charity box, and there's only a few available. So as you'll see here, these have officially sold out already, but there are still plenty available as I'm filming this of at least a few. You've got the 1422 designs in a couple of different colors, actually 3 different colors, all mixed up. You've got an Anchor and Heart topper. That one I almost got. This one I'd also eyed. This is a BCB lacquer called Tilaro, and this one is another beautiful fall polish. But I did make myself not get this. I don't absolutely need it, and it's not one that had my jaw necessarily on the floor, but it is a beautiful polish. It's described as a fuchsia pink polish with a strong pink gold orange shift. Very fall-esque and very warm. So that was a beautiful polish that I did eye. Oh, and it's got 11 bottles available. So like I said, very limited quantities. They did have 2 more of the Vanessa Molina overpours from previous months. Those are both sold out. I did get Rainbow Snake and, ooh, I don't remember if I got Helix Nebula. But beautiful polishes. We do have a couple of Black Dahlias. This one is still available as I'm filming this. This one is called Texas Bluebells. 1 bottle available. All right, so don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. Because chances are this one could sell out before anybody gets a chance to get to it that's watching this. But really beautiful polish. I have a couple from Color Spectrum Polish. This one is a thermal. I actually had kind of eyed this one, and then I decided that I probably do have something kind of like it as far as the thermal shift goes. But now that I'm looking at it, that's another fun mix of like this fall glitter, and I don't have something like that. Darn it. That's really pretty. So it's described as a navy to purple to green trithermal with red hollow. That's what I don't have. Silver glitter, purple aurora, orange to yellow shifting UCC flakes, blue to purple shifting flakies, and gold, silver, blue iridescent flakies. Holy moly. Oh my. Well, it's a very fun polish. I shouldn't have clicked on it because now I want it. Oh man. Well, it's oh goodness. Well, like I said, I'm pretty sure I have this thermal somewhere. I do have quite a lot of thermals in my collection. I really need to pull them out more often, but this is a really beautiful color shift in that thermal. And like I said, the mix of glitter that she has in here, especially that red hollow, is definitely unique. There's 4 bottles available, so if you want it, I would suggest jumping on it. But like I said, I am filming this while the shop is already open, so apologies if it's not available by the time you get to it. So there are 6 pages total of these overpours. As you can see, there are quite a lot that have already sold out. Some bottles, when I was going through this for wish listing previews, only had like 1 bottle available. This was Wren's Reef Queen. They have more of this available if you saw me haul this a while back. This one has 16 bottles available. This one was absolutely stunning in real life. One of those colors that I would not have gotten like 6 months ago. But over the summer, I really found that I liked these deeper, jewel-toned, brighter pinks. So I definitely grabbed this one. It is described as a deep pink base with a fuchsia red gold to orange shimmer. And like I said, it was absolutely stunning in real life. So if you like those kind of shades, there are 16 bottles available to grab one up if you missed it the first time. And this is the one that I got. This one is a Lily Pad Lacquer Dance of the Brolga. There are still 6 bottles available. This one was inspired by an Australian bird, and it is described as a chocolate jelly base with orange, red, gold iridescent flakies. And look at how gorgeous this is. This tone of brown leans ever so slightly towards the deep plum, and I love the flakies. And this, again, with the fall, this is like a perfect fall polish, and I don't think I have anything like this in my collection. I tend to be very picky with my brown polishes, but like I said, as far as this color goes, it leans a bit towards like a deep plum or almost a maroon. So this one I thought would look really nice against my skin tone, and another just perfect one for fall. So yeah, I had to get this one. I just think it's amazing, and I don't have enough Lily Pad Lacquer, so I decided to grab that one. Let's see, there's, oh, well, I was going to say there's some wax, but that was sold out. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of these guys are sold out, but here is what is available this month. This one I had eyed in that live swatch again. This one is BCB Lacquers, The Past Can Talk to the Future. This one is described as a black polish with a strong red, gunmetal, orange, gold shift, and hollow. This one looks very deep and vampy. I mean, look at that warm glow. That's amazing. This one seems like it's going to be amazing in the sunshine as well, but it was one of those colors. I just don't know. It's really gorgeous. I'm sure it's going to be an absolute stunner in real life. I just don't reach for this type of really blackened polish lately. And for my fall rack, I've been leaning more towards like the deep rusts as far as like the deeper tones. So I did pass on that one, and that one is capped at 100. And let's see. This is Vanessa Molina's other polish. This one is called A Very Merry Unbirthday to You, inspired by Alice in Wonderland. So it's a tea party theme. And this is another one that I could very well have gotten because of the glitter mix. This one is so fun. It is a thermal polish that goes pink to colorless with a mix of iridescent flakies and blue and pink glitters in various sizes, and she also ships it with a thermal recovery pigment, so if you have issues with the thermal shifting after a while, you can re-enliven it with some more pigment. But I thought the glitter mix on this was really adorable, again with the matte glitters in a couple of different shades of blue. You've got the darker blue here and then the baby blue. You've got square glitters, the iridescent flakies. I mean, it's really, really stunning. But I think I like it more in this colorless than I do in the bright pink. This particular pink, while very similar to the other pinks that I have liked, I was able to hold myself back from buying this, so I'm pretty proud of myself. But it is a really beautiful polish. Again, that one was by Vanessa Molina, A Very Merry Unbirthday to You. Love the inspiration, of course, as well, being Alice in Wonderland. Now this one is by Danny Viana, called Tea of Roses. I thought this one was very interesting because in all of these swatch pictures, it's a very deep, almost like salmon pink, and on the live swatch, it seemed a bit more like I don't know, it seemed different. So I would be curious to see how different it was in real life. I liked the live swatches better than what I'm seeing here. In the live swatches, it seemed a bit more like a salmony terracotta clay almost. More on the peachy side than the pink side, if that makes any sense. So I'm not sure how this one is going to turn out in real life. It is another interesting polish though. It is a pink crelly base with green small glitters and iridescent flakies. Oh, those are green. Interesting. Huh. See, I thought those were black, but a beautiful combination in any case. Let's see. I did sort of eye this one after seeing swatches in the group. This one is by Cuticula and it's called Gears and Roses. It's inspired by the steampunk theme, and it's a chocolate brown base with rose gold and bronze metallic flakes, rose gold glitters, silver holographic flakes, and black flakes. This one is really unique, like very, very, very unique. It's sort of a mix of this neutral tone, but you've got this warmth from the rose gold and the bronze flakies, and then you've got the speckly look from the black flakies in there. Very, very unique. I just wasn't 100% sure that I myself would like it against my skin tone, but I think it's a very unique polish. I have not seen anything like this before. Cuticula has been amazing about creating very unique polishes, so if you think this is something that you would like, this is available this month, and it doesn't look like it has a cap. So that means you don't have to worry about it selling out. This is Esmaltes de Kelly's other offering for the month. This one, I believe, is inspired by the steampunk theme, and it is called Good Hunting. And as you can see here in the photo, it's got the Phoenix bottle. So I would bet that this is going to be shipped out in the Phoenix branding, but there's also the EDK bottle, so I'm not sure. But it is described as a dark blue jelly with Aurora shimmer. And again, she packed that in here. It is amazing. This is another one that I was like, should I get it? Should I not get it? But I hesitated long enough that I was like, you know what? I don't absolutely have to have this, but look at how much that Aurora shimmer is just popping. It's gorgeous. It is amazing. I did refrain from buying it, however. I do get a lot of this type of polish with the Aurora shimmer in it because it is so amazing, but I did refrain from getting this one, but I thought I would share it with you because it is really spectacular, and if you don't have anything like this, this would probably be one that you would really, really enjoy. So that was Esmaltes de Kelly, Good Hunting. And again, I'm not sure if that's going to come in the EDK bottle or the Phoenix bottle. I had eyed this one as well by Wren. It's Yummy Bubbles, inspired by the boba tea. And it is a creamy bright pink with a pink-orange flash loaded with black flakies. This is another very unique polish. However, again, with the live swatches, what I was seeing in the live swatches I liked better than what I'm seeing here. The swatches here seem more like a true bubblegum pink, whereas the swatches that I was seeing that I liked were a little bit more toned down and almost a little bit more nude leaning in its tone. However, it is a very unique polish, so if this is something that you think you would like, definitely go check it out. I don't think this one has a cap either, so you don't have to worry about that one selling out. This is another one I think would make a really beautiful fall polish, but again, I did refrain from purchasing it. It also has no cap this month. It's by Lily Pad Lacquer called Mad Hatter, and it is a black jelly base filled with rose pink, orange, yellow, iridescent flakies. This is really, really stunning. I think the flakies in this would make a perfect fall manicure. However, again, for my personal wearing habits lately, I haven't been reaching for these blackened bases, but look at that. In this one, it almost leans a little bit on the purple side, and those flakies are stunning. So that was Lily Pad Lacquer's Mad Hatter, another one that I had eyed. So as you can see, there's quite a lot this month, especially with it being a double feature. We've got 2 from Red Eyed Lacquer, we've got 2 from Penelope Loose, 2 from Nailed It. So it's definitely a really fun month to come in if you've never shopped from the Charity Box before. Again, I definitely suggest going and checking out their Facebook group for more swatches and more information on the different charities that they have, the different themes that they'll have. Again, this October box will be open from the 7th to the 16th, and it is going to 2 different charities as well. So make sure to go check this out. Leave me a comment down below if you're going to be shopping the box, if this is going to be your first time shopping the box, or if you've been shopping from them for a while like I have. Let me know which ones were your favorites, or if any caught your eye as I was scrolling through those pages. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Hopefully this was something that you guys had fun watching, and I will see you in that next video.